Joining us now is Fred Guttenberg. Fred, I know this has been incredibly emotional. 3-month trial. I watched you yesterday reacting in real time to the verdict. So tell me what you were feeling when the foreman of the jury, I know by the time that they went through all 17, by the time they got to Jamie, I guess you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, she was number 16. And first, hi, Andrea, and it's I'm happy to see you again. It's been a bit because I have been in the trial for the past 3 months, and out of respect for the process and respect for the jury, I have chosen to be doing no interviews while this trial was happening. For the past almost 5 years, I have prepared myself mentally and physically for this day. And so I thought I was prepared to hear anything yesterday, but I think that may well have been because I expected to hear the death sentence. And I realized yesterday I wasn't prepared to hear something else. I sat through that trial with these jurors. And if there was a day that I wasn't there, I listened to it later on in the day. Every word of testimony I heard, how there could have been a juror who sat through that trial and didn't come to the conclusion that this is the most acceptable use of the death penalty ever is beyond me. They all agreed the state proved the case. They all agreed with all the aggravators. And yet somebody came into that process determined to say no.
And we should point out that the defense lawyers were arguing that the shooter had brain damage as a result of fetal alcohol syndrome. Do you think that was enough to mitigate it? Obviously you don't.
No, it isn't. And they argued it. And in fact, their witnesses fell apart on the cross-examination. And the state put on witnesses showing that actually had nothing to do with this. So I would also say to every single human being who suffers with mental illness, who may have a parent who had mental illness, that doesn't make you a mass shooter. And the defense's implication that we should blame what this evil human being did to my family and 16 others on that is something that I will forever have anger about, because it had nothing to do with it. He is an evil human being who wanted to kill, who planned to kill, who still sits in his jail cell thinking of people he wished he could kill. And that testimony also was put on in the trial. So, no, the defense failed to prove their case. There was a juror who, for whatever reason, was determined to say no, and it only took one.
How do you move on from here?
It's a great question. I actually was talking to a friend of mine this morning who asked me that. And I told him for the first night in months last night, I actually slept through the night. And maybe the reason is I didn't have angst and anxiety over what the testimony would be or the outcome. And maybe the fact that I slept last night also means it is time to turn the page, close that chapter. He will go to a general population in a prison now, and he will have to deal with the consequences coming directed at him from other prisoners. I will put him out of my consciousness for the rest of my life until I read a news report that the other prisoners handled it.
Well, Fred Guttenberg, we're not mentioning his name deliberately on any of our coverage. And we think of Jamie as a 14-year-old, a brilliant dancer, a beautiful child, a growing young woman, and she lives on in all the ways that you have presented her to us. Thank you, Fred.
She was the best. I miss her every second of every day.
Our hearts are with you.
Thank you.